Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 on the PM, and we're getting ready to play some more Mass Effect 2 tonight. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit annoyed with the interaction we had with Ashley last time, but such is the nature of the RPG. But I suppose we'll see more about that. Holy shit! Why are you invoking the Egyptian god Moth? Also, hello, Rag, how are you doing? How are you doing, Chad Dickout? Sand, hello, Moth, how are you doing? Winged Dragon of... hello, Boneless, how are you? How goes it? Guys, stream is up. It sure is, Coma. Something racial slurs. Hello, Stony Mick. So early, there's no music. Hello, CJ Duplessis. Shadow and Heart are on their way. It seems Rag made it without having some horrific problems. Hello, Smith. Yes, I did make it. I was really annoyed last night because I was like, oh man, I wanted to stream. And then fucking, not only did my internet go out, fucking no power in my house. I decided, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. So that was that. And then today I was busy, so I was like, fuck, maybe I won't get to stream like 2 days in a row again. It's like Mass Effect 2 is getting shafted a little bit, it feels like. But then I guess that's fair because Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid also got shafted quite a bit. So so I guess that's just the way things are gonna be. Shadow the Hedgehog. Ahoy everyone, today was hot enough to burn. I want to be able to hibernate through summer, not gonna lie. I don't blame you, Too Unknown. I don't blame you at all. I would also want to sleep through the entirety of summer. Oh, holy shit. Damn, my air fryer is just enough time. I'm gonna sit down with my tendies when Rag gets here. Nice. Someone shoot me for saying tendies unironically. Why would I shoot you for indulging in one of God's greatest creations? I found a moth outside today by the daylight. I tried talking to it about Ragnarok 3-1, but it flew away. Apparently it wasn't our moth. Oh man, that's so awkward. They all look the same though, don't they? Isn't that right, Moth? I want tendies. Get potato smiles with tendies? Oh fuck, dude. The potato smiles. Like the ones that you the ones that I used to get those at like school lunches. Like it wasn't often that I would eat school lunch, but I remember seeing other kids eating those and I was like, fuck. Just keep it down, Rag. I'm back on the harmonica grind. And I can't have you messing me up. Wagey, get in the cagey. Hey guys, I have a joke for y'all. What parasite caused the Irish potato famine? The English. The wood. The. Why does that auto-translate? Why does the volus auto-translate as the wood? Seeing you in top messages. Oh my god, food is in top messages. Also, hello, Joseph. How are you doing? Anyone have Kool-Aid pineapples? I saw that was, like, I guess trending for a bit. It seemed, like, really weird. Ladies and gentlemen, like, there are women on the internet. It's just a greeting, man. Look, we all know girl stands for guy in real life, alright? That's just the way it is online. Ugh. Only girls on the internet, there are no boys. Boys aren't real, you've never seen one. Food on top again? Oh no. He's been uncensored. He's allowed to show up in the top chat with everyone else. It's because he's been spending so much time on his alts. I'm at my parents once again with terrible Wi-Fi, so it's the 144p life for me tonight. Unfortunate, man. I hope you get better Wi-Fi sooner or later. Guess I'm gonna die alone. That probably was going to anyway. Moths look so similar to each other. Wow, fucking moth racism. True. It's true. We all do. We all do look the same. Thanks, Moth. Thanks for concurring. Wait, was I in top? Wow. I just got here and Rag is being racist towards Moth. Indeed, I am. How you doing, Null? You're not in top anymore, I guess. Easy come, easy go. Hey, why does heyo translate as there? I don't get it. What is it translating from? No love for Trolkey. Hold on, were you like further up? You were further up. No wonder I didn't see you. How you doing, Trolkey? I didn't start reading the stuff until like the post-stream start or whatever. How goes it? I think Moth and Fudo would both be in bottom chat, not top chat. It's okay, I like bottom. Doing well enough. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Man, okay, so yesterday I fully intended to stream, and my fucking my power went completely out, which really pissed me off because not only did I want to stream, there were streams I wanted to watch that I couldn't. You know, it was like shit that was going on. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like I want to pop in and say hi, but I can't even do that. I can't even do that. So it was, I was a little annoyed with it, and then I went to bed kind of mad. Not like steaming or anything, like I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna fucking give him a earful or anything. It was just like, god damn it, man. Cause like I feel like I've been missing a lot of days like this week. So like I think we're already at 3. I was gonna be annoyed if there was like even more that I was missing. So, did you hear that electrons have mass? I didn't even know they were Catholic. It's Friday, baby. It sure is, man. It sure is. TGIF, as it were. Yesterday and the day before was rough with storms. Yeah. Oh no. No, I'm not singing that one. I'm not singing that one. Reg's face literally turned into a train whistle. He was so mad. Ooh, it was a train whistle and there was steam blowing out of my ears. Yeah, it was very frustrating. Especially because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna disappear for a couple weeks, eventually, like soon enough. So like I dropped that information and then I immediately disappear off the face of the earth without saying anything. That pissed me off. I don't like doing that. Because I know when I watch people and then something like that happens and it stresses me the fuck out. Like, what happened to them? Where are they going? Did they hate us? And then it just fucking, it's never anything serious, but it just, you know, freaks me the fuck out. Rex said he's missing so many streams because he's bored with the game. That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all. Some states had F5 tornadoes. Successfully ruined a guy's shit so hard in StarCraft 2. He said EE instead of GG. Let's get some Mass Erect. How are you doing, Picaporion? That sounds fucking brutal. Steam blowing out of my ears. Yeah, his ears if we're lucky. Rag said he's missing so many streams because Boneless isn't doing a good enough job as editor, so he's gonna be editing his own videos. Yeah, totally. For sure. Anyway, guys. Fucking... Holy shit. Yeah, today I was hanging out with my my grandpa and I had to explain how I make money from YouTube. I didn't go into like great detail. I tried to just be like, yeah, I get money from people for talking about old video games. It's great. So that was kind of cool. Raglax object permanence. Hey man, what you say that for? Also, hello Espion Queen, hello Ground Shaker, how you guys doing? Even though Espion Queen can't hear me right now. Back in my cave, the railroad track crossing near me had a dead guy near it. Oh shit. The guy whose game failed, so he made there is no game earned enough money with there is no game to make his game. What? I've never heard of there is no game. Rag thinks if he doesn't acknowledge the editor meme, it'll go away. Time to do it even more. I fucking... God damn it. I would never guess if Rag hates us because I know he does. Family always asks questions you least want to answer. Yeah. Did you tell your grandpa about the get pics? No. Get pics? What? A bunch of sexual deviants give me money because my avatar is a femboy. I am not a femboy. I don't think like you could argue you could probably successfully argue like Shota, but definitely not femboy. The damn train was stopped and there was 2 police officers and there was police and why did I get 2? There was police and firefighters and ambulances. I don't know how he died other than a heart attack. I found a dead guy at work once. There is no game is a game. It's funny. I think a lot of stroke guys. Car traffic was being redirected away from the tracks. Press X to out. Feet pics. Yeah, no. I have not done anything like that. Rag is a show to IRL. Wrong. There is no game is a weird title to work around. It sure is. It sure is. Insomnia? You got insomnia? That sucks. That happened to me not too long ago, so I understand. I get it. It happens. So we had a good time talking with family today. We were hanging out. We didn't stay quite as late as we normally would, which is why I'm streaming. So I was happy to be able to do that. Let me think. Is there anything interesting to share? I already told you guys I might disappear. Fuck. Have I mentioned the weddings I was invited to? I mean, like, they're not gonna happen for a year or something, but I was invited to 2 weddings, which is neat. Sending Smith the pics. What pics? What pics? Poor guy, how the fuck do you manage to perish and cause problems? Because Rag wanted to get back to his real family, us. Good deal, family time is typically good. I agree. I know a lot of people, it's really funny. Not funny. I think it's kind of tragic, actually. But I think it's interesting how many people have, like, just fucking awful relationships with their parents or with their extended family. Because, like, I've talked about it, my brother and I have talked about it with each other. Like the stereotypical, like, family drama, like, oh, if we go hang out with them for Thanksgiving, there's gonna be like 20 people, and there's at least 3 people that I actively hate. You know, and everyone else kind of gets on my nerves. It's like, at that point, I just won't go. What is the benefit? Like, if I don't think I'm gonna have a good time, I'm staying the fuck away. Familial obligation, my dick, bro. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Our boy Rag is getting married twice. That is not what that means, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. I haven't even seen that many police cars actively in my area. It's pretty much an event. Rag, you will invite us to your next wedding. Yes. No. No. If I ever get married again, fucking, with any luck, like, my regular real life and my internet life are still fucking completely separate from each other. Summer does that so much light. Even at night, it's bright enough to see where you're going, and night is a few hours max. He had to admit his sluttery to his grand. Don't lie to Espion Queen. Don't tell Espion Queen that I'm not fucking that I'm being a slut. What the fuck? You fucking dick. Think of all the cute cousins you can find there at a family gathering. Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck my cousin. I'm not trying to fuck my second or third cousins even. Like, or fucking extend, like, if I know that you're related to me, I'm just gonna, like, not be interested. It's just not a line I'm gonna cross. All my aunts and uncles are pissed off out of state, and so all my family gatherings are small. It's nice. Yeah, for me, most of my family is like, most of my extended family is overseas. Not even out of state. Like, if it was out of state, my family would make the effort to, like, you know, meet up with people and do things. But they're not, so, like, if we want to get together, it's like, we gotta cross an ocean, go to Europe, and I'm like, it's just not worth it for most of us. So, you know, it's a nice day to start again. What? I don't know the lyrics to that one. Can we have a moment of silence for the mystery track perisher? That would be unfortunate. That unfortunate mystery track perisher. Alright, don't die on the train tracks, guys. That's a bad idea. I have a wedding coming up in Peru, of all places. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Rag and Smith getting married. Wrong. Open bar, come on. Can I invite you when I get married? You can invite me, but I won't show up. I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. I like all of you, but I want you to stay internet people for me. I'm not interested in making people into real people. Text on a screen is the way I like it. Then how are you supposed to breed the Habsburg gen into the family? You don't know Billy Idol? Such insolence. Trying to think. No, I think that's Billy Talon. Yeah, look, for music and movies, I am, like, beyond normie core, alright? Like, the most niche shit that I listen to is, like, nerdcore, fucking, like, JT Machinima stuff, right? From, particularly stuff from, like, I'm trying to think, like, fucking, like, 2010, I want to say, is when they were doing stuff at the earliest. But, like, I don't listen to a lot of, like, music that people actually like. You know, like if you know music and are cultured in music, that's not me at all. Not even a little bit. What if I invite you to do so over a video call? I don't know, man. That's I don't think so. Like I said, text on a screen is the way I like it. I thought at first I thought I got run over by the train, but it was a cover. But no, the cover was for the whole person. Eyes Without a Face, perhaps. It sounds familiar, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Billy Idol isn't niche. I see. How old is this artist though? Like, is this like fucking? Because if it's not, if it's older than, like, Imagine Dragons, I probably don't know it by name. Like, the only artist that I can, like, positively identify that I listened to a lot of is Eminem. All right, that is one of the few that I am, like, actually, like, good at, like, that is one that I know. Like, I'm sorry. Ain't even obscure. See, it's not about it being obscure. Like, I'm looking at this. This is from the 80s, man. I never listened to Billy Idol. I just didn't. It's like I don't listen to a lot of. I don't like, and maybe I have almost certainly heard some of the songs. I would not be able to tell you what they are, who they are. I super chat you to you have to the wedding I will never have. I would rather you not, because I would feel like you are wasting it. Because I don't think that I would. I don't think I would be amenable to that. Greg, do you listen to Jonathan Young? He does a lot of amazing covers and has some good original music. I think I listened to... Did he do Playing with the Big Boys Now from Prince of Egypt? I think I listened to his cover of that. Listen to Two Trucks Having Sex is the greatest song of Ford's generation. What? By this time next year, four of us will be living with you, Rag, and you'll only know about 3. Billy Idol, White Wedding Classic. Billy Idol was normie mainstream in the 80s. Rag, the uncultured swine. Yeah, see, the thing is, right, normie mainstream in the 80s is no longer normie mainstream, bro. I don't know how to tell you this without, like, almost killing you. Like, let me, what is this song? Dancing with Myself, 1981, was 45 fucking years ago. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, if you're still listening to it, it's probably still good. I don't fucking know it. It's just been a while. On one hand, Billy Idol was super mainstream superstar. On the other hand, it's the 80s. I'll have you officiated already, but you do it over your screen? Oh my god. Terraria is getting your collector's edition. Neat. He's in MGS4. Would you ever send a handwritten letter, Rag? I mean, I've done it, but, like, for family. I don't think I've ever done it for even friends, really. If we VC, we can rub live 2Ds together platonically. Song release 10/23/82. I was just looking at whatever the fucking... whatever Spotify was telling me. There's the Don't Stop EP, Dancing with Myself EP, and they're both labeled as 1981. Like, look, dude, I'm sorry, I don't know. Is there even any good music past Imagine Dragons? Sorry, please text on the fritz. Not saying Imagine Dragons is good. You'd probably like Shockwire. I would probably like most music. I am very easy to please with music because I know nothing about it. Like, I unironically enjoy Imagine Dragons, but I don't like... I don't claim to know anything about music or be like, oh yeah, this shit is good. It's just like, yeah, I put it on and I just kind of... I don't mind listening to it. I don't know shit about it, I'm sorry. Rag is calling us on. Yes, he did, Rag. It's a lot of great music. It ain't the 80s until Pequod pulls up blasting Rebel Yell. Man, I'm so old, I remember when finding a diamond in Minecraft was a big deal. It filled you with full of joy to see one. Rag was probably listening to that music when it came out in the 1980s. Hey, 1926 was the best music. Rag. Most mainstream music is 1926 music. What? You should listen to Yoko Ono for the experience. You hear that? Rag is easy to please. It's all good, dude. Like what you like. Thank you. Imagine Dragons Pequod. I don't know what the fuck. What? I don't know what. I've never heard of. God fucking damn it. What is this? Pequod? Pequod? This is Pequod coming in hot. What the fuck is this playlist? Artist. This looks newer. I don't think this is what you were talking about. Better pilot than Seth Green. I like music that you hate. I hate music that you love. See, I have a playlist on Spotify, and that should tell you enough about my music. But I have a playlist on Spotify that's like 1,600 songs long. I think I can remember very few. It's got some, what, Green Day, Starfucker, Marina and the Diamonds, some Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tally Hall, Eminem, Iosis, the odd Frank Sinatra song. I have Pink Guy on here. Like, I don't like know enough about music that I care. I'm sorry. Rag uses Spotify and not LimeWire. Exactly, see? Pequod sounds like a filthy Krogan porn film. Oh no. You're right, Rag. You seem like you only listen to music newer than 24 AD. True. I do only listen to music newer than 24 AD. I've never listened to a song from 23 AD. Rag doesn't use Apple Music. What a heathen. I don't use Apple anything. I still use Morpheus 1.1. I knew I liked you for a reason. Napster better than LimeWire? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get into the game, shall we? Let's get into the game. Let's stop talking about how young I am and how youthful I am compared to my audience. Let's stop talking about how what the fuck? Hold on. I got something to kill here real quick. Oh yeah, that was one juicy bug. I don't know what the fuck you were. But you're not paying rent, so fuck you. Rag, does Rag even eat apples? Viral even? Oh god. Where's my Mass Effect? Rag is Yick age confirmed, which is not 16. Rag was a minor this whole time and we're all going to jail. Rag ate a bug, I guess. That's not what I did. Rag, I keep pluraling your name. Ugh. Rag won't even eat ass, let alone a fruit. What do you mean, let alone a fruit? I feel like that's gotta be backwards. Like, won't even eat thing that is normal to eat, let alone thing that is not normal to eat. Ragnans and Ragby just be coma back into the basement. There was a time when I'd eat Fiona apple. Fiona apple. This is wordplay. Fruit is old slang for homosexual. Oh, see? Okay. You cowards don't even smoke, Crag. Alright. There was my fucking... We're going into the game now. We're gonna simp for Cerberus, I guess. I don't know, man. Fruitcake is another good thing to call gay things. I'll try anything 5 times. Well, you gotta be sure. Like, what if you have an epiphany on the 4th or 5th time, and you're like, wait, actually, I could do this more. Greg doesn't even remember when he called Moe's fruits. Child. I mean, I remember insofar as it still happens today. It's just not common vernacular. He tried to hide it, but I heard it. I heard the can. I can hear it. Can. Oh, he snapped it. What do you mean I snapped it? What's the soda tonight, good Ragsire? Some 0 sugar Canada Dry ginger ale. Rag doesn't remember the Moes. What? I don't remember a time I ever called the Moes the Moes. Is it the diet version? It doesn't say diet on the can, it just says 0 sugar. So I don't know if that's like a fucking Coke Zero Diet Coke branding thing where it's like a little bit different but the same functionally. Rag drinks a lot of Canada Dry. I was drinking a lot of Coke Zero today. I had an espresso martini earlier and like was it some dessert wine? Alright, what the fuck was I doing? I got to eat a strawberry today. Nice. Canada Dry is the best, especially the sugar-free. Rag, why did you just get a full... Why doing you just get a full 2 liter of it? Why don't you just get a full 2 liter? Mostly because I don't drink a full 2 liter. Like I have some level of self-respect where I'm not gonna buy a big old 2 liter and I'm just gonna and just drink it at my desk. That's that I used to do that. I used to do that with like Coca-Cola and stuff. Before I gave half a shit, not a full shit. But it was one of those like looking back on it, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? And I know what I was doing. I was being lazy. Alright, so we've got all these dossiers. I think what we're gonna do... I think we're gonna deal with the, what are they called? These, loyalty quests first, before we continue trying to get new people. So, like, stealing memory... Probably do stealing memory first, just because I know that's... Since Kasamiya's DLC, we're not worried about, like, ah, yes, she's going to, like, advance the story inadvertently. Rag, buy a Coke cow you can milk so you can get easy Coke every day. I don't know how to grow plants, though. My brother-in-law gave me a carte blanche to drink his rum, and I'm kind of toasted on Kraken now. Nice. Just get a really long straw. You don't have to drink it all all at once, you dink. Well, that's the whole point of having the 2 liter by the desk, is to drink directly out of it, and drink a lot more than you probably need. 2 liter machine broke. We got 1 liter though. Self-respect. What am I, a chatter in a rag stream? What's that? I'm a chat. Oh no, what's that? I'm a chatter in a rag stream. Okay, it's this thing that you do. Where you don't engage in self-destructive practices. There are many communities where they encourage these self-destructive practices. You should get kosher Coke. Doesn't have all the stuff they put in there to poison the goy. What? It's okay to drink a 2 liter over the course of 2 weeks, right? I mean, that's fine. Over the course of 2 weeks is fine. But that realistically isn't how I would consume it. I knew a guy who would have a full gallon jug of water at his desk and finish it by the end of the day. But that's water. I'm gonna get married. My dad always said, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? I'm not gonna get married. Oh my god. Is he talking about RESPECT? I must lamp so pretty. Self-respect is something I had to learn slowly by the time I was 25-ish. Respect. Nah, mate, you need to respect yourself. I just drink fizzy water bubbles and such. I fucking hate, I absolutely despise carbonated water. Like if your liquid is carbonated, it needs to have some sort of flavor in it. I fucking hate just straight up carbonated water. It is awful. I can't even identify precisely why. I just know it. Like every time I've tried it, it's just been like, ugh, I don't like this. Gives me this awful, like, visceral hatred reaction. We gotta get more platinum and EZO. I'm not particularly worried about anything else. I'm also not gonna spend a hell of a lot of time looking for every possible thing. Guys, don't fight each other. There's no reason to do that. You guys are being wieners for no reason. You carbonated water. Was that the Australian Sasquatch voice? What are you talking about? I just drink the blood of man. I know you ain't talking shit about my seltzer water, Rag. I am talking shit about your seltzer water. But really what you should think of this as is more for you, because fucking I never want it.
Probe away.
It's funny because, like, I have never liked it. Like, I remember, I tried some on a couple of occasions, and it just... Huh. And it just never agreed with me. The way it did for like family. Like it's one of those things where, like, if that's all that there is to drink, I'll probably begrudgingly drink it. But I'm not, like, I have never wanted it, and generally go out of my way to, like, if it's there, I just kind of don't, I just try to get something else. I definitely am. That's what bubbles are. They have very small amount of flavor and they're pretty tasty. Waterloos are another good one. Ugh. It's delicious TV static in a can. I don't get how people get excited over sparkling grape juice. It's just fizzy, big fucking deal. You're icky. What if the carbonated water was Daggerfall brand? It wouldn't make a difference to me. Hey Rag, unrelated, but how much to do a drunk stream with us? I don't want to do a drunk stream. Like, I don't, like, not like, oh, I hate drinking or anything like that. It's just, I don't like sitting at my desk and drinking. Like, if I was out at a bar or something, I'd probably happily get drunk. But sitting at my desk, even if I'm, like, streaming or whatever, it would feel really weird. Especially since the last time I sat at my desk and got drunk, I drank a fifth of vodka and, clogged up my sink and destroyed my downstairs neighbor's fucking, plumbing, and had to pay out of pocket for it. Your ickies. Soda water is for ex-alcoholics. It's also for current alcoholics. The hop water beer-flavored seltzer is unironically good. 0 alcohol. Stream at the bar. Easy answer. I'm not gonna stream in public. It's bad enough. I think it's bad enough that, like, my family, like, knows... Like, my extended family, like, kind of knows that this account exists. And if it was up to me, I'd fucking... I'd be on that, Men in Black mind wipe shit. Like, yeah, you don't remember this. You don't remember that this exists. Just get wine drunk instead. I don't really like wine. It's the unfortunate thing. Like, there isn't a whole lot of alcohol that I do actually like. Alright, well. Weapon in combat, weapon mastery, charge time over hours. I think the saboteur is probably more damage overall. Look behind a target and deliver a devastating blow. Well, we'll just do like this.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Solomon Gunn? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna ask this question just to get the dialogue, but I'm pretty sure I know that she's just kind of given me my code name.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
So don't talk business, got it. Wine drunk is the worst kind of drunk. The hangovers are so much worse. It would freak me out, dude, if my family knew about my YouTube channel. A good dry wine is great, especially white wine. At least your fam didn't find out about the OnlyFans, right, Rag? I don't have one, so I would sure hope not. Overload is great for popping shields in ME3, but I assume it's similar in 2, but don't quote me on that. I mean, I'm just letting AI run their shit, like, on their own. I don't know what the fuck any of their powers do. I wish Shep was in the hoodie. You clean up well, she says to the guy with glowing scars. I hate the fancy clothes in these games, like, just wear a tux. Bond, raggy Bond. Kasumi would have loved American shopping malls. Earth scene girl's natural habitat. Oh no, one day Rat will discover my ex account. I hope she's ready. Oh wait, that's Shadow. Lynn, I am drinking as we speak. Are you?
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
And what's with the outfit?
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Ooh, she's, I guess, flirting with me or something. Volcanic is drinking at his desk, what Rag wouldn't do. Just finished my second glass of Kraken, yes. Kasumi would have loved Spencer's. She would have. Particularly because she could probably find, like, Mass Effect themed dildos there.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
This isn't just another heist, is it?
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Well, this better be worth it.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
Oh boy! I have Cat Daddy Spiced Moonshine. I wish I could drink, but I'm at work, so nope. Kasumi, the Pants Collector. Was that supposed... that's showing up as it translated for some reason. Hawk has probably the funniest bad accent I've heard in any game. Oh boy. What's up? How you doing, Captain Jacob?
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
I'm hitting the weed pen like a fucking zoomer. Also, memories of KG's dick. That's kind of what I'm assuming she's on about.
Stop.
Just pulled a $300 One Piece card. Let's fucking go. Kick ass.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Good.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
What the fuck accent is this even supposed to be?
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
So we have a problem.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
Well, if that's what it takes.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Why'd he turn you away?
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Well, I guess I can do this alone.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it from here.
That's good, because you'll have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Oh, shit. I am going to fuck this.
How do you ever contain that
all the way
situation
up.
on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick
Aleph.
application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Okay.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
I know, right?
Please. It's wishful thinking at best.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point.
No.
Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Well, we gotta find the vault.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Well, we've got a statue of him. He showed up.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters.
And you can, of
And the
course,
barrier?
handle all of that, right?
Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
And I'm better. Okay, dude. I love that we've just got this fucking random... Like, it's just a statue, just chilling there. Like I know... Oh, hello.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
You just told me that. You just said that that was the case. Sounds like a British guy imitating an Australian accent. I assume you're crushing your enemy's skull like a sparrow egg between your thighs. I think it's supposed to be South African, but mercs don't shake hands. How was I supposed to know that? They're mercs. Voice actor's name is John Ulyat, which sounds just enough like a Russian profanity that I approve. I'm not racist enough to know that accent. At least at this. Oh my god, this is one of the human Voltus parties. Why didn't he let you in? Maybe the fact that she's dressed like a thief instead of fancy dress disguise. Honestly, like, true. Like, why the fuck am I the only one who's dressed up? I mean, it's not like it matters since she just turned invisible and we're in here anyway. Ropey strands of DNA. Hey, Raghead Chat. Hello, James Beta. How you doing? Shepard is living in the 2000s teen fantasy of wearing oriental-looking clothes and dating an Asian waifu. So based. I don't think we're dating an Asian waifu right now. Oh. I love that we're just gonna do this and nobody's gonna notice. There is absolutely no way. Like, we're not even suppressed. There's no way I'm able to just shoot this place up and be square, right?
They've seen us.
Cloaking! That had to hurt.
Like, no way. Am I able to go back up? Ooh, I guess not. Okay. Maybe the bathroom strands bathroom has strands of DNA. Look in the bowl. Russian stealth. If there are no witnesses, you are still in stealth. Nobody heard that. Do it, Shepard. Maybe you would be harder to detect if you didn't yell cloaking when going invisible. Am I going insane? What the fuck am I supposed to go down here? I can't go into there. What the fuck? You can shoot glass, I think? Is this glass? What the fuck? This is...
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
A couch cushion.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Ashtray.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Wine glass, that's gotta be it.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Okay, good. That's good news.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
Here they come. I had to move. Clear.
You can't be in here.
All clear.
Like there's no way, dude. What do you mean? Oh boy, a wall safe. I be stealing from this guy. Oh boy, free money.
It's clean.
It's a plant. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust.
Nice.
Probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Well, there's more swords over here. Oh, never mind. A B cord.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
The fuck do you mean we won't find? Won't it just be on the desk? Ooh. Okuda Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security in the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Okay. You got a statue of Saren because he's so evil. You can... shoot the glass. Man, I'm so stealthy, no one will hear a thing. Grouper be like, shoot the glass. Shepard, you're gonna have to get DNA straight from the source! We're so good at stealth, setting off alarm clocks is the quietest thing you can do. Jackpot, found his goon cave. The password was his memory of Kasumi's feet! I mean, I guess we did kind of just kill the guard who was out there. This just takes us back to here. What was it? We needed the... I need to chat him up, right? Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up. Statuette.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Yeah, sure. Alright, let's get our voice sample from Donovan Hawk. Rag didn't find the secret gimp tied to the wall to get the DNA from? You ever play Intravenous? I have not. I think I own it. But I don't know how I came to own it. I think I got it from a friend who has Humble Bundle. Does anyone here know what Femshep's alias in this mission is? That's a good question. I have no idea.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, great. I'm ready now.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Understandable.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Crap, everyone clapping has corrupted the data file.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
So, what was it? We needed the password, the DNA, we turned off the power, and we needed the, frickin' voice sample.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath, sorry. Understandable. Well, who, oh who, would have a password? Ah, yes, it's modern art. You see, the strings that are used in the composition in the middle are representative of the red string of fate that connects all people and life together. It's a very deep and emotional painting, frankly. I don't know how the artist could have come up with something so beautiful. Very avant-garde way of depicting the universe, I think. This, however, is just slop. Disgusting. How could you even begin to think that that was good? Femshep is James Gunn. It's got great stealth mechanics. I've seen that intravenous stealth mechanics look pretty good. I have not actually spent any time playing it.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Did you hear? Santiago was attacked in his own base.
Really? By who?
Ready when
By
you
who?
are.
Mad Dog murdered Corvito in cold blood.
Nice beard, nerd. You look like a jackass. This place is locked down tighter than an Asari virgin. Yeah, right. This red string of fate, isn't that a weeb thing? I think typically it's supposed to be like a I think it's supposed to be like it's like a Japanese concept, if I'm not mistaken, of like two people who were like meant to be together or something like that. I don't actually know if that's the case. I don't know the philosophy behind it. I know it was used as I know it's often used as a motif, but like the specifics of it are kind of lost on me because I'm a bit of a Philistine. I love Rag's art analysis. I want more of it.
Be back here.
Down.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I'm gonna be so real. This is not real stealth mechanics. This is like comically silly, I think. So it's a weeb thing, I got it. It's a Japanese thing. Weeb alert. Actually, it's a Japanese thing. Stealth mission. Yeah, stealth mission. Those must be weak-ass bullets if they needed multiple headshots. They're weak-ass incendiary bullets, actually. Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, I can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Yippee! Well, that's everything that we need to break into the vault. Surely this means that we have everything that we need in order to just suit up and take whatever's in there. Couldn't they give him a suppressor at least? I bet Krogans love IPAs. I want to grab beers with the Rag Crew someday. Beer is liquid bread, it's good for you. It is so... honestly, the suppressor thing is really funny to me because it's like... even the suppressor, like, if wouldn't really help it, but at the very least it would, like... it would be like, okay, video gamified.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Well, I guess we just go in. Except her voice app is an LLM, so it says pistachios! But not you, Rag. You don't want to see us IRL. Yes. Not because I don't like you. Just because I need a separation.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
What do you want to bet that Hawk set this whole thing up specifically so that she would show up and open the gray box for him? Meow. What are you looking at me for? Oh boy. Do I even have anything new to use? Still have the Eviscerator. Still got the Particle Beam. Still using the Carnifex. Like you said, Vigilogic or maybe some sort of silent takedown. Separation home, you already divorced. Where'd you keep the armor? In your prison wallet? It was in the statue. They actually did give us something for that. We stored it in the base of the statue that we gave him as a gift. We Trojan Horse our equipment in. Am I tweaking, or was there some serious texture issues going on with her fit? There might have been. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the textures.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice.
Well, we just let the door close behind
in on the
us.
gray box. It's not far.
Michelangelo's David, huh?
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Not likely.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
I have this feeling I have to go this way. But that door's not open.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
Unless it's telling me, like, negative. I thought I was gonna have to go up to 100, but it might just be that I'm supposed to... It's telling me how far away I am.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
It's just a Krogan. What's the matter with that? A Turian
The
ship?
model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Hmm. Oh yeah, we're definitely supposed to bring this to 0. Well, I saw that that was the gray box, but statues.
Impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
What's so impressive about this, dude? It looks like an assortment of random, like, metal. Krogan soldier. Ooh, the Egyptian statue.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Ooh, this is cool.
Creepy.
This is what we saw a lot of on Ilos. Oh, the Statue of Liberty head. This is the Deus Ex universe, clearly.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
The scene must make cosplayers mad when it takes them like 2 hours to put on their foam suits. The armor was in the statue's prison wallet. Yup. Looks like the Carnifex textures have overtaken her suit. Michelangelo is David, then America is Radagon. Lynn's spoiling. The Statue of Liberty, haha, funny monkey reference. It is probably intended to be a Planet of the Apes reference.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
Now what's this?
Shepard, Miranda, Morden, and Kasumi can all use it. Fuck yeah. I suppose that's our new favorite SMG. It sure is.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Kill them!
Now you see me. Down you go. No! Watch out!
Your bash flangs don't do shit to me. Meow. It's Chief Rowe. That's the one who that guy was afraid of in the message we read. Ooh. I'm gonna be so real, I thought you were already dead, fella.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in. Now!
I don't need to modify my weapon loadout. This is probably my new favorite gun.
We've been spotted.
Now you see me.
Ooh, hello.
Smoking.
Ow.
Now you see me.
Pop. Alright. Oh, motherfuckers.
Going silent. Going dark.
Damn, he was just trying to...
Damn it! We have to find another way.
I mean, there's another way right up here. Oh boy, I love a PDA. Oh, fuck. I must have missed one earlier because it felt like I felt like I had to wait a long time for that. Planet of the Apes. Casuals with your prison wallets. I've been upgrading to prison checked baggage, bordering on a prison treasure chest. The gun that shot Lincoln and JFK. Some people do this mission early just to get it. The SMG, I get it. It's a fucking... It's way better than that stupid ass little Raffica wannabe. I said perhaps twice in the same sentence. I must seppuku. Okay, when he got pissed when Shepard shot at his treasure, and then he orders his goons to shoot at the place to kill him. Hey man, no price is too steep to kill Shepard. Most of the stuff in there was damaged already. That doesn't mean damaging them more wouldn't devalue them more. Steak and pineapple and corn tortillas, bachelor cooking at its finest. Fuck yeah.
They've seen us.
They've seen us, he says, with all the urgency of a fucking... I don't know, man.
Now you see me.
Of a lazy man.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Will it? Oh, fuck.
Now you see me. take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Going silent.
Heavy weapon!
We good? Anything extra for me to steal while I'm here? The urgency of a Tonberry King. Honestly, that's a good one. Because Tonberries do not give a fuck. They are chilling, but if you wait, they become very scary. Spare parts, nice. Neat. Other spare parts thing. Another med kit. Ah, the mass accelerator cannon.
That got it.
Of course.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
With my property.
Kill Solomon Gun. Bring the girl to me.
Hear that? Watch her alive.
Going silent. Now you see me. Can't get there. Get down!
Damn, he exploded. Damn, where's the fucking ammo, dude? There was like a bunch of it earlier. I thought. There were a bunch of random dudes that I killed. They should have dropped me a Clipazine or 3. I guess not. Personally, I thought his head just did that. What if JFK killed himself? Ever think of that?
And fought me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought back?
You don't came like that. Murderer.
Damn. They like scream as they catch fire. Little unfortunate to be them, I suppose. But you shouldn't be on the wrong side of my gun. Kinda your own fault,
This is
honestly.
coming in handy.
Hell yeah, we got a tech damage upgrade that we can research. JFK shouldn't have shot him, couldn't have shot himself. He was an AI. So they're sloth people. Sepher sloth. South African trillionaires. This guy's supposed to be a parody of Elon Musk. I don't know if Elon Musk was nearly as like in the public spotlight in 2009 or whenever this game was released, but it could be, I suppose. When Garrus took a missile to the face, he nearly died, but for Shepard, that was Tuesday.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Will you?
Up ahead. Smoking.
You like how I narrowly sidestepped both of those? Is that it? Was that them? Disgusting all our friends with our PDA. Alright, we need to find wherever the fuck the bad guys... I mean, we got a quest to defeat Donovan Hawk. But I'm also like I just want to make sure I find everything, man. Because, like, what if I get poor later on? I was able to buy everything I wanted the first time around, but what if I become a poor? I wouldn't want that. Elon has been big for a long time. He was the PayPal guy. I mean, I know that. Like, I'm aware that he... Like, you don't become a billionaire overnight. Or I guess trillionaire now. So he had to be, like, in the public light at least a little bit. But I don't think he was... I don't think he was so, I don't remember any parodies of him from the time. I suppose that's... It's possible that, I just didn't know them. I am a Philistine after all.
Could have done this the easy way, Goldblum.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left. Here they come.
What the fuck do you mean?
Look right.
I don't know in what universe that's right to you.
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields. Did I do that?
Did you tell your friend, Custom? You're doing this for love?
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
God damn! Also, Dawson never said anything about love.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
The fuck do you mean clear shot and then you climb 10 fucking pipes? No, you know what she is? She's Assassin's Creed is what she is. That's what her whole, like, aesthetic reminds me of.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart. Up ahead.
Can't get along.
Like, he is dead, right? Like, I exploded him and now he's gone. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that he died with so little fanfare is a little bit jarring. I was expecting that to be like, you know, like a, oh, we killed him cutscene. Or something. But, that's not the case. Not even a little bit. Shoot her again so she'd stop screaming. Rag talking about the pores hurts my well-off ears. Becoming a poor in ME2 is inevitable. Sorry, Tim, I have to put this collector thing on hold. Daddy needs to get paid. Rich people have been moving to Africa for a while now, Dubai and all that. Dude, what do you think is happening at the party right now? Whenever I... That's a good question, actually. Like, oh, I'm sorry, everybody. The party is off. Everybody go home. I have some unwelcome guests to attend to. Whenever I see Tim, my brain's... No, dude. Look right. Relative to who? Orgy? I don't know. Why is her outfit doing that? I have no clue. But begun at your service. Thank you, Espeon Queen. I appreciate that. Alright, so you should be loyal now, right? That's how this works? You join my crew. I do one job for you.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi,
oh, no.
I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
So are we just being a voyeur right now? Can't we save the memories?
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
I see. That makes the matter difficult. Well, I'm sorry to do this, Kasumi, but if the Alliance is implicated in whatever fuckery there is, then we might need to destroy the package. What if the Council? What if the Council was like, yo, maybe the Alliance isn't so hot after all. They did kind of let our guys die. When that's not what I'm... the real reason for me is just like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking do this shit, no big deal. It's gonna be fine. Destroy the gray box.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right. I know. I just... It feels like I'm losing him. Again.
Do it.
You have to do this, Kasumi. You know that.
Gomen nasai, Keiji-san.
I wonder if she's gonna be happy about that. Oh. Broke, blind, and bedlam. Cool. We got another level. Mission summary. Kasumi power. New outfit for Kasumi. Locust SMG. Some tech damage. Some credits. Cerberus funding, 30,000. Credits found, 30,001. 30,001? For a total of 60,001. Where is the one that we found? What?
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Oh boy. Well, we can do our Inferno thing. So we can either put an explosive charge that spreads the ammunition's payload on impact, or we could just give this to everyone. And I'm not gonna lie, this seems like way better. Like, this is like a damage boost for us, but gives and creates an AoE. That doesn't seem to be the... I legitimately think this is just like a way better option. And like, worst case scenario, we can swap them, I guess. Inferno goes splody. Yeah, but what if everybody has fire? I feel like that's just better. That one credit you found in the bedroom. Oh, it was the single credit shit. Oh my god. Oh, Jack has a personal matter he wants to discuss. She wants to discuss. I don't know what... I mean, I know exactly why. I see Jack, I think that's a dude's name. Like, I know that, like... I know there's, like, Jacqueline or whatever. But, like... But I'm, like, I don't think I would ever abbreviate Jacqueline to just Jack. Jackie, maybe. Ah, yes, we must find... She's gonna be so fucking mad at me. Jackie, check. Oh, I didn't even realize that I'm still wearing my formal wear.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Okay.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'm listening.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
Experiments for no reason?
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
Yeah, but you enjoy what you became, though. I'm just gonna be a little bit of an asshole about it.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Sure is uplifting to hear about how a little girl got used. I'm not gonna lie, that it's a little bit too up to interpretation. And also, I don't know how old she... Like, she says little girl, but like... Are we talking like she was a 6-year-old, or is this like she was 14 or something? Still bad either way, but you know, it's degrees. This isn't like my dojins. It sure isn't, Taru. Wrong dry neck.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them. But there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're sure it was Cerberus?
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Rag, I figured it out. What did you figure out? What have I walked in on? You've walked in on me, getting trauma dumped at. They kept her away from the other kids because she has lice! That's why she shaves completely now? Is this the Neil Druckmann game suddenly? No. Though I wouldn't be surprised if this is the character that the Neil Druckmann game's main character is based on. I'll confront them.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
You sure will. Why is its name Jack? That's a very good question. Not one that we've gotten an answer to, though. Apparently she was tortured, though, as a child. So, that might have something to do with it. You know, trauma and whatnot.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
I fucking love those two. Those two are some of my favorite characters. Her name is Jack because she's good at jacking. Carjacking, right? yeah. Carjacking. That's what it is. Can you help? No. Shadow broker intel. Holding on to those. I mean, we're just doing loyalty missions, right? We'll pick up more people and do more loyalty missions. Just use a siren, basically. Yes. Basically, a Borderlands siren. She's called Jack because she was Jack in the Box Employee of the Month 5 months running? Whoa. No wonder they turned her into a biotic. That's crazy. That's a hell of an achievement. Alright, well, we gotta go out this system. Because I think it's just these two in the Serpent Nebula.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
I can tell. Have we done any story content? I'm having a harder time following ME2 over ME1. We have. The difference is this game is structured such that the quests to get allies is the main quest. And then it, like, once we've gathered so many allies, we got sent to where the elusive man wanted us to go. So like last time we had to go deal with the collectors. And that's when we ran into Ash, you know, the girl I had sex with in the first game. So that was kind of, that was how that whole, that's why that whole quest happened. I'm pretty sure the loyalty quests are considered separate and are not actually, like, they're not like story progression. There might be, maybe I'm supposed to be talking to the NPCs between these. Help Jack in the Nubian Expanse. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Don't feel like you have to do all the loyalty missions at once. It doesn't matter what order you do them do them in the most part, as long as they all get done. Certain pairs will trigger additional scenes when they've both been done. I see. I mean, I'm still probably going to prioritize them over other missions. Because, like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go do all of the Firewalker stuff. You know? Or like, cause like, I have to, if I have to do them all eventually anyway, I'm just gonna do this. Did you see the Nikkei devs added a statement in response to social media complainers that said, sorry, homosexualism does not exist in the Nikkei universe. Thank you for playing Nikkei. That is kind of, I mean, that just kind of makes sense to do with Nikkei, I think. Like, I don't play gacha game, but I recognize that that's the way the shit is. Maybe I should just do this Viper Nebula first. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Let me look at this fucking quest. Liara. Big Tulip. That's hers. Stop the collectors. Yeah, that's the find more people. Lair of the Shadow Broker. Thane. Tamara. Aestrom. What the fuck is... Oh yeah, I never talked to the fucking cook again. Hold on. You're the same as the Stellar Blade. Not Kenson, that's DLC. Oh, that's the, that's right, that's Arrival, or whatever it was called.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never...
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sure.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
You know, I'm just a cool captain who's looking out for my crew, you know, because I care about them. Hell yeah, calamari gumbo. Okay, so not that one. The one at the very fucking, I don't know, south end of the galaxy is the one we don't do. Yeah, so not this one. There's so many things to do in the Crescent Nebula. I think we just do this again, we'll just kind of go in order going around the horn again. And then Crescent Nebula just has a bunch of different ones. But let's start with the... We did Shadow Sea already, so let's go to the Nubian Expanse. Look how happy he was to share his food, and Shepard just has a blank stare. I mean, it was a blank stare, but it was one of those, like he gave, like, a little nod. It just makes, like, what if he's just, like, got a hint of the tism? What if that's all it is, huh?
Probe away.
You can now afford the AP Sniper Rifle Research Project.
Launching probe.
We need more and more platinum. Platinum is so valuable. Holy shit.
Probe away.
There's like no platinum there. There's a shitload of palladium all around.
Probe launched.
But platinum and Ezo seem to be in short supply.
Launching probe.
God damn. But some of these planets have just a shitload of resources. This is still rich. Though it might be rich in palladium and other stuff that we get a lot of. Pokemon Platinum prices go crazy on eBay. It is kind of nuts how much some of the old Pokemon games are. Like, I wanted at one point to get a copy of Pokemon Crystal. Because, like I wanted to have, like, the not like the whole collection, you know, but like the at least like gens 1 through 3, because I already own Emerald. So I was like, okay, like surely I can find Crystal, and it was like $200 or something. I'm like, I'm not that interested. Not the postponing of Best Girl. Yeah, Pokemon Platinum Crisis. I'll never buy an old Pokemon game again. I have Fire Red and Blue version, but I only emulate them now. I mean, I don't blame you.
Launching probe.
Emulation is kind of the easiest way to play them. Like I have the even when you have the system, I mean, it's just like I just do it on I'm on my computer way more than I'm ever just sitting somewhere like waiting to. I just realized we're in the fucking DACA system. I need to see if I can find my old gold cartridge. Crystal will set you back a bit. Pokemon games are expensive too. It's really kind of annoying. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be super cheap or whatever. But I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't be like $300 or whatever the fuck crazy price they were asking.
Probe away.
Rich planet, please give me. Oh.
Probe launched.
Give me more platinum.
Probe away.
Yeah, we need way more platinum. We need like 40,000 platinum.
Probe launched.
Because we need to be able to afford all these fuck-ass projects.
Launching probe.
Between my computer and my phone and emulator and between my computer and phone and emulator handheld, why bother? Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion I've come to. Like, I remember, even looking into, like, the Game Boy Advance games, like, I feel like they're... I don't want to say, like, oh, the price is getting gouged. Because it doesn't feel like it's, like, gouged necessarily. It's just like, fuck, dude. This shit is expensive now. For what feels like little to no reason. Since Donovan Hawk is dead, couldn't we just, like, appropriate all of his artifacts to sell? Probably. I got a Majora's Mask cart for, like, 50 bucks. I thought that was a steal for how much old games sell for. I mean, it might be a steal. I don't know shit about the N64 market and how that's doing. But if it's anything like the rest of the fucking retro games market... So this one I'm not actually allowed to scan. But if I come here, okay, enter orbit. I feel like it's gouged. They are not low print run games. It's the biggest IP in the planet. Yeah, but like, at this point, how many actual cartridges are still like functional, right? Because it is like, they haven't exactly been continued to manufacture the frickin'... They haven't continued manufacturing red, blue, yellow, or like crystal. The Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, even the DS games at this point are like they haven't made them in forever. So like the amount of people who have copies that still work, or who still have their copies, and their copies still work, is like, it's kind of, and are also looking to sell them, is pretty low, I think. Cartridges are super durable, except the battery, which is relatively easy to swap. I actually need to replace the battery on my Emerald one. I realized it was never ever going to be possible for me to get a Milotech on it, because I could not fucking... I would never be able to, like, solo, at least, I would never be able to get my Phoebus's beauty high enough to turn it into a Milotech. Batteries ran dry over a decade ago. That's, yeah. Has any video game company ever sold games for an old console again? Like, as in, from Soft making more copies of Demon Souls, like FromSoft making more copies of Demon Souls for PS3. I mean, I'm not aware of any. I know that the PS2 had like an incredibly long life cycle as far as games being made for it, but I don't know of any game company that was like, all right, let's restart the manufacturing, fuck me, of frickin' game for a console that is not like the latest one. Like I mean, I think they should, but I don't think they're ever gonna do it. They also don't manufacture the old consoles either. Like, I kind of wish that they would do that. Like, oh yeah, we'll make a few, there's no way they'd ever do it to demand, because they're able now to be like, oh, we'll create a couple thousand PS1s this year, you know, and we'll sell them at like a premium, And it would be scummy, and it would be... those would also probably get sniped. I mean, maybe not a couple thousand. That's probably, like, a bit egregious even for Sony. But, like, you know, like... Or, like, instead of selling them for, like, $50 or $100 or something, that sell them for, like $250 for a PS1. A now, like... What is it? Like, fucking... 30-year-old console? It seems like they're leaving money on the table by not accommodating people who are into that kind of thing. It seems like it, but like, it's also one of those things where, like, they make enough money that the income they would receive from something like that wouldn't be substantial enough for them to be like, for them to be like, ah, yes, we're going to make like, we're going to make some money on this, but we're not making all of the money in the world ever, so... Small companies put out Genesis games a lot. Square was publishing FF9, FF10, and the FF4 CT combos all still until 2023. God damn. Technically, that happens, but under different companies. The only one I know of now is Limited Run Games. Small companies put out Genesis games a lot. We kept getting Just Dance until 2022, I think. Seems like they leave money on the table and not accommodating people who are into that kind of thing. Probably isn't worth it. You'd think that anything that could potentially turn a profit would be worth it. But I guess the thing is that it's like a potentially turn a profit. Like, after you've kind of manufactured to demand, it's difficult to then judge. It's a lot harder to be like, how many consoles do we make if our potential audience is only it's only in the millions, right? Like, there are millions of people who would love to have a PS1 or something like that. But if you're talking about, like, the global market, millions is a rounding error. Millions is not enough people to justify putting time and effort into being like, okay, like, let's say, like, if it's like 10 million people who are interested in getting a PS1, you know, like, how many do we manufacture and how much can we pay, how much can we charge for them? You know, like, it gets, it's a lot easier when your market is everybody. Like, we want everybody to buy this. This is not a specialized product, you know? And, like, you'd have to dedicate a lot of resources to figuring that kind of thing out. Reprint Kuon or Rules of Rose. You satisfy people who don't want to spend hundreds on a PS2 game and also piss off collectors. Like, it's so... I'm personally of the opinion that like, if you are a collector who is collecting stuff specifically because it is expensive, you know, like pseudo investments, I think you deserve your collection to go to zero. Like, it's what, because if you're collecting stuff, it should be because you're collecting it because you like the stuff. Like, you like the PS2 games, you like Rule of Rose, you like Kuon, you like whatever obscure other games that are that like didn't get enough love in their heyday, you know. Like, if you're pseudo investing, I kind of think like grow up and use real investments. like hit the stock market, learn what the fuck is actually good, and stop being a parasite on actual collectors. I collect things I think are neat, not as investments. Yes, and like right now, right now, like the best thing the thing that I collect most is Magic cards. I play Magic. I like Magic a lot. If every single card in my collection went to 0 tomorrow, it would affect me not at all. If they printed every single one of the rare cards that I spent way too much money on, and like I printed them into the dirt, and every single one of them is now worth fucking 30 cents, Like, I would be happy, because it's like I bought the cards because I like the cards. I think they're cool. You know, that's kind of that's their purpose to me, is like I enjoy having them and playing with them. Like I didn't buy any of these cards thinking, "Oh, I'll play with it for a couple years, you know, and then maybe I'll make like 80% of that back when I sell it to somebody else." Like, it's just not the way it's not the way I've ever thought of stuff. Just buy gold yards. Brad gets it. I have high-end Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I love owning. They're never not being sold. They're not ever being sold. Yes, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's go help Jack out. Let's go help Jack off. Actually, we can. Ooh, he gets a cool appearance. Let's bring Kasumi with us. We're gonna go with we're gonna go girl power with it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do like this.
How much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Wasn't this your idea? We're going in.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
But Rag, you'll only be 70% as effective. I will be perfectly effective. The computer, maybe not. You know, it occurs to me that maybe bringing the PTSD-ridden child soldier experiment back to the place where she was traumatized might lead to some unpleasant memories returning. Perhaps in an involuntary manner.
Get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
And perhaps having a souped-up
I
biotic.
saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Is it? Is it so unbelievable? This is what the Cerberus I knew did. It was her idea, Rag. What did you expect? Moments like this make me think I'm better. It's better I'm gay. It's called exposure therapy. She'll get over it. She fucking better. At the very least, she better not, like, attack me over it. Like, look, you can have your realistic mental breakdown animation as long as it doesn't involve attacking me, because that's gonna lose you points with me.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Sounds like this facility turned its back on Cerberus.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
He sure didn't, but it's looking a whole lot like this isn't a Cerberus operation
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
And you killed his ass, as he probably deserved. Actually, if you're at a facility where you're torturing children for any reason, you know, even if it's to create, you know, WMDs effectively, you know, I think that you probably deserve when one of those little fuckers comes out and rips you in half. Too extreme for Timmy. Might be too extreme for Timmy. That might be the issue. This would make sense, I suppose. Because everything, like I said, everything that we've seen from Cerberus, everything that we've done has been above board and freaky sounding. And to the best of my knowledge, like, for the benefit of humanity.
Marks. One down. Can't get there.
So, if it turns out that Cerberus isn't actually shady, and that they just have a number of rogue elements, I guess I wouldn't be too surprised.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They conditioned you to fight?
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
That's some hell of Pavlovian response.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Whoa, that's sick.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Or not.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
No, but your self-admitted drug-addled self isn't exactly the most reliable source. I mean, you said yourself you don't remember a lot of what happened here. Or you didn't understand.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Good question. Perhaps we'll see an old friend or something. Man, I'm like, I wanna... I have this feeling that that is the right way. My dumbass just went backwards. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I definitely feel like going to the left there is the right way. Maybe not? Oh my god. The last thing I want to do is, like, trigger some shit that I have to come back from. Here, we'll just do this now. Ah, see, it's a fucking closet. If I can hack it. Alright. I am curious what this facility is gonna tell me about Cerberus. Because if it turns out that, like, the elusive man didn't know about this...
New victim.
And that this kind of thing is, like, not normal... Oh my god. Ah. I'm amenable to the fucking Cerberus actually kind of being just strictly the good guys.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying these tables are the perfect size for little kids. Dissecting children. Oh, God.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe you were one of many. But then they also did specify, like, keep Jack alive, so... There was obviously something special about her. What exactly that was is kind of up in the air at the moment. I do think it's kind of funny that she immediately denied that it could possibly be that anyone else could have possibly had it worse than her, though. Like, bullshit, I got the worst of it and I escaped, but like maybe they were dissecting children to do something to you. Oh, you're locked in. What's up, brother? How you doing, John?
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
That is kind of what we're here to do. But what are the fucking Blood Sons doing here?
Here they come.
I was trying to... Blood Sons, Blood Pack. It's Blue Suns. Oh boy, is there anything for me to steal in here?
They kept kids here?
I mean, it sure looks like it. Anything? Ah, circuit boards.
two-way mirror? My cell was on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Did they ignore you, or were they just not able to see you? It's a two-way mirror.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
I can tell. The ominously lit chair. Hey, you want to sit in it for old time's sake?
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
I don't know. I don't think it makes sense to think of it as for your safety. Like, it makes sense to me that they were experimenting on others to try and figure out, okay, like, this is presumably one of the most biotically biotically compatible people that's ever been born. We want to make sure that whatever we do works. It's not for your safety, necessarily. It's so that they don't, like, waste an incredibly valuable resource. I feel like that seems like it makes the most sense to me.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You were a kid.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Is this gonna be like a situation where we go through all of this and it turns out that she was actually just a scared child? She was never tortured. She was never hopped up on drugs. But I feel like that wouldn't make much sense either. Because was it Ascension is the isn't that the same thing that Caden did? Like it was a brain camp or whatever? Or am I like misremembering what he called it? Like, was she like an L2 or something that was getting experimented on and it just kind of didn't work? Maybe she was like what? Maybe it was like a she just has other issues already. I don't know. Oh shit.
Now what's this?
Ooh, biotic damage. Yeah, I need to hit the rat goodnight. Oh, rest well, Chad Dick out.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Get ready to fight.
You're in my way.
Get them. Kill them on my own. I want them. Leave that.
Can't reach the target.
Up close and personal. I'll kill them like Fight better!
I'd love to kill that Krogan. Oh, fuck. Why did it do that twice? Can I, like, queue up multiple things while it's on cooldown or something?
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Yeah, you know, I can respect that. Let's see. Do. Oh my god, where the fuck? That was confusing a little bit. There were two of them that were right next to each other.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why are you here?
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd start it again?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
How did you escape?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
Blow it, but what about him?
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Do it.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah. That felt good.
Well, you're free now.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Well, he got executed. I love that his body isn't even here.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
I wonder if maybe, like, they were torturing all of the children here. But I wonder if maybe, like, she didn't get it nearly as bad as she thought she did. Especially compared to the other children. But because of that, she, like, felt super guilty and fucking just, like, had, like, some psychosis, like, fucking broke down during this whole thing. I am still kind of, like, we haven't really gotten any clarity as to, you know, was this actually, like, how much of this did the elusive man know about?
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
I don't blame you for that.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Hello, I'm here with Sound now. What did I miss? How's it, Rag? How's Sir Rag? We're just kind of reliving the trauma for this tortured child. We're just, you know, going through. We executed a man.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
I agree. Let's blow this place to hell. She was the main subject and the others were subjected to worse experiments so they'd know if Jack could survive. I mean, that makes sense. But I wonder if, like, she kind of knew that? I mean, it's one of those things where, like, when you're a kid, like, you don't your understanding of everything is so fucking borked that it may or may not have been true. Let's make this detonator switch sound like a Zippo lighter, said the sound director. I mean, why not? Fuck it. New power. Absorb biotic energy into heavier damage against health armor and biotic barriers. Neat! Got some Ezo. Yay! Catharsis!
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh boy. You're too small. From Morlin. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morlin's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Morlin has many things that you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlin's famous extranet site, hot-linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping and surcharge. No shipping to Omega, Krogan, reproductive organs are not available. Other restrictions may apply. Therapy from Han Olar. Oh shit. They say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill, if my information did any good. They wanted me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close the door in time. Maybe I held it open and give her a chance. And the Rachni ripped my suit open, and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination of my before my glorious afterlife. If not, but if I'm not, then thank you. He was the Volus who, he had a lot of, survivor's guilt over, essentially, closing the door and letting somebody else die, on the tram. I remember him. He was a, kind of a cool, not cool, he was a, it was one of those things where it's unfortunate what happened. Like, on the one hand, maybe he should have, tried to let her in. On the other hand, between the adrenaline pumping and the risk of if you're if she's too slow, then they both die, you know, or if she gets in and then they aren't able to close the door in time, you know. I guess that's the same thing, but you know what I mean. Just the kind of freaky, the kind of split-second decision that you make and then you regret, you know, because not regret because you lived, but now you have to live with the consequence of that. Oh shit, penile enhancement spam. Black market space Viagra. I'm croaking from the waist down. Oh my god. I don't think she knew she had it less worse. They still tortured and experimented on her. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. They did that to all of the kids. Presumably because she was special in some way that we don't really see. Spam mail in this game. In a game is crazy. It's not spam mail. I think all of the mail that we've gotten so far has been... I mean, the penile enhancement one was kind of spam mail, but it was also funny, so I give it a pass. But most of it has been relevant in some way. Like this one, I'm not gonna read it again, but this is the girl that I romanced in the first game mailing me. You know, most of this stuff is from quests or something. It's cool. I do actually kind of dig it because it creates a payoff in this game, even if it's a small one, you know, for doing stuff in the previous games. Or game, singular. There's only the one. But I like that it has something, you know?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Anything else, Commander?
Shit.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Morden, you want to talk to me? Shielding, redundant. Element 0 required. I mean, we might as well research this one. Biotic damage. Might as well research this one. Advanced training. This one we can still do. Biotic duration. Medical upgrade. Unity restores squad member shields to full strength. Ah, okay. That one's platinum. This one we can definitely do. It's palladium. I don't even need to read it. We have a shitload of palladium. I think we just do this one. Yeah, we need so much platinum. Holy fuck. We need a decent amount of the other ones as well. But platinum is definitely the one that I think we need the most of. Biotic duration, we might as well. Tech duration, we might as well. Shotgun extra rounds would be amazing to get. Unfortunately, we need to find this thing out in the field somewhere. Alright, let's talk to Morden. What's the deal?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yes, I remember.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
They know what you did?
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Well, I guess we'll do what we can.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Okay, doable. It's just another loyalty mission. We kind of have, let me look at these. Old Blood, Lair of the Shadow Broker. We have Miranda, Jacob, Morden. We did Jax, we did Casimir. Can I not look at my, I wish I could look at my, like, all of my teammates. Probably something with it. Yeah, I guess not. Biotic duration, emergency shielding, we're getting all these. We like biotic damage.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Anything else I should know about?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sweet, alright. So, let's save real quick. Your house is a Kasumi house? What does that mean? You should do a different mission before Morden's. When you get Grunt's loyalty mission, it sends you to the same planet. I am amenable to that. I think that's a good idea. Kasakasu. You can see it all at the cabin terminal. Auto-translate messed up my joke. Tu casa es Kasumi casa. Auto-translate be fucking everybody's shit up for no reason. Kablasha. Or sorry, Kalabsha. Well, we don't have any major quests in this system. Oh, this is a poor planet. Yeah. I didn't find any Ezo or Platinum. Those are the two big ones, it seems like. That we just have to use a lot of. Oh, where was that? That we like.
Launching probe.
Miranda's would be best to do now since you do the same planet where you get the Justicar and the Assassin, so there's a lot to do there. Jacobs is also a good option. Honestly, what's probably gonna end up happening is I'm just gonna do whatever is
Launching probe.
whatever is like closest to whatever is in the closest relay. Or like
Launching probe.
it's gonna be like whatever is closest to me is like the next the next loyalty mission probably.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Because it just kind of simplifies it for me to just go around the galaxy and just doing whatever is nearest. Tassi. Oh, hello. Unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant, fairly small family of icy moons. It had additional worlds earlier in its history, but this would have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Interesting. Well, no wonder the star is so fucking big.
Probe away.
It's ready to go supernova! Man, I just made myself want to watch Treasure Planet again. It's such a good movie. I've seen people also say that it's the best adaptation of Treasure Island. But I've never actually like read Treasure Island. So there's only the one, so I'll just go back to Dhaka.
Only half our fuel remains.
Yep, that's phenomenal. Fill up on gas. And then let's head over to the mass relay. So it looks like... Ooh. Well, this is Recruit Tali, which we still might do. But it's looking a lot like we can just do Firewalker stuff. But like for most of these. I wonder why Omega is still like highlighted on this. both things in Phoenix Massing are DLC. Well, yeah, like, Project Overlord is, I know is DLC. Firewalker, I know all of this stuff is DLC. Same reason the Citadel is still marked. Are they like the capitals of their respective, like, regions, I guess? Like, Terminus Systems, whatever the fuck you call Citadel space. Krogan DMZ, Help Morden, Uchanka. Hub zones, I guess. That would make sense. I think that tracks. Alright. I think we'll just go to... I wish I could fucking zoom in on this. It bothers me that so much of, like, the text covers so much of this. Like, I know I don't actually need to see anything there, but it still annoys me. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna go over here. Chandra Sekar. Like Magic Chandra?
Probe launched.
So many planets.
Probe away.
Hi, Raggers, I'm still alive. That's good to see. How are you doing, Yick? $50% in this one fucking zone.
Probe away.
I need me some more platinum.
Probe away.
You can now afford a sniper rifle research project. That's phenomenal. I still need even more platinum, though. Yeah, and this planet's poor now. Yeah, so let's go. We'll do Century. Oh, there's... Oh, no, hold on. We're gonna go Schwartz job first, then. Just to make it... Holy shit, this system is huge. Everything's so far away. Ooh, hello.
Launching probe.
Ezo, I fucking love depleting planets of all of their resources. Nothing quite scratches that. That I am taking over the galaxy itch, like extracting resources. While destroying freaky alien genotypes. We know in real life if we get FTL, all the planets are going to be depleted long before 2186. I don't know about all the planets, because I don't know what we would do with an incomprehensible amount of resources.
Probe launched.
No way, this is...
Probe launched.
I've been alright, told my family everything that's been going on with me. I did nothing wrong, also I've been going out much more and talking more to more people, though I still struggle with MOCD. I mean... Hey, it's good that you're getting out and talking to people about it, though. Or not about that, necessarily, but you know what I mean. Getting out, being social. It helps. Yeah, I don't need to...
Launching probe.
Waste them just like we do, just like we do on Earth, of course. That's true. We do kind of waste a lot of resources. But, like, there comes a point when there's so many resources that, like, is it even a waste? Like, yeah, we're wasting them, but, like, there's so many, does it matter? You know? And, like, realistically, the answer should be yes. But...
Probe away.
I mean... when the problem can be put off for at least one generation... we're not liable to look for a solution. Is Toru being racist? I mean, maybe, but I don't know how.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh boy, more palladium. Always. My existence. Oh my god, dude. Whoops. I exude it. As long as monetary value, which is completely imaginary, depends on scarcity, which is very real, then yes. Rihali. This is kind of a cool... Have there been any other planets that we've scanned that have, like, had a ring? I don't think there... At the very least, I don't think there's been one this pronounced.
Probe away.
Beat Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Ruby while I was gone. Now I'm on Pokemon Fire Red. Nice. Good games. Alright. We're gonna go this way. Go up to here again. We'll refuel and pick up more probes. I'll be real, lately I've been channeling all my racism and homophobia into more noble calling. I see. Those two games are unique compared to Pokemon Blue because they don't fucking suck. Man, what do you got against Pokemon Blue? Did you play Pokemon Blue Kaizo by accident or something? Because I've heard Blue Kaizo is like a pain in the ass.
Probe launched.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave that. Clendagon. Wasn't this one of the planets in the first game? Holy shit.
Probe away.
There's gotta be Ezo on this world, right? Surely. Rag sure loves mining. I do! Like I said, there's not much that, like, scratches that I'm going to mine out every planet itch. Like, honestly, they should just give me a ship with infinite probes, and then call it the USG Ishimura. And then we can go find the icon, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Probe launched.
Raglov's mining. Boy, do I got the game for you, man. Can I be so honest?
Probe away.
I am not the target audience for Minecraft. Or any of those kinds of games, honestly. Like, I like them. I'm glad they exist. But I am not the creative, like, make whatever the fuck I want type, because whatever the fuck I want is not nearly as interesting as, like, I don't know, a fucking any game with a story. If you like mining, there's this game called Roblox, and it has so many miners. Oh yeah? Does it now?
Probe away.
Rag loves mining, but not crafting. Unironically, I have, like, whenever I've played with friends, like, all I would do is strip mine. I just make a big-ass fucking hole in the ground and just try to mine out as much ore as I could. It was never effective because, like, the shit was always, like, modded to hell and back. So it's like, ah, yes, we're going to frickin', like, just take on more material than we can realistically handle. Man, we are not finding a hell of a lot of Ezo.
Probe launched.
I don't know when you played, but the caves are now much more fun to explore. It was never, for me, it was never like the cave exploration stuff. It was always, like, the thing for me was, like, once I got above ground, I did not know what the fuck I was doing anymore. Like, I was no longer interested in whatever the fuck was happening. There were a couple of times where I tried, like, okay, I'm going to, like, I'm gonna build a house. Like, a nice one. You know, that was the idea. And I never got very far, because it was like, okay, well, if I want it to be of any size, I need to, like, terraform this fucking area. Or run far the fuck away. And I was just like, this is such a pain in the ass. And, like, even playing on creative was never, it's just not really something I thought was interesting to do, because I was the kid who I never built a Lego set without the instructions, because I just didn't like to. I didn't think it was fun to, like, try to come up with my own thing. Like it was kind of neat sometimes, but I liked being like, ah, yes, I put these pieces together and I make a frickin' Bionicle. And I make jokes about miners, are they only funny when I'm an adult? Rag's a dwarf, confirmed, can't stand the surface. Rag yearns for the mines. I'm currently playing Minecraft and working on a sky village on 2 of a cloud I built. See? Some shit like that is not something I ever would have come up with.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Casey's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet's surface. Use extreme caution. Let me double check, make sure that I can, There's a lot of iridium on this planet, apparently. Some palladium. Don't see a hell of a lot of platinum, though. Oh, there's some.
Launching probe.
Did someone say Bionicle? Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie to you, though. I was never, like, a Bionicle lore enthusiast. I thought some of it was neat, but I mostly liked building the guys and play fighting with them. Rag live cave mining stream when? I am wholly devoid of creativity, so I always needed instructions for Legos. Bionicle was my first love before even Nevin. That's kind of sick as hell. I remember like being curious about Bionicle stuff outside of just building them, like when I was younger. I remember I had a full set of the was it the Zabrak? I don't remember if that was what they were. They were I think they were supposed to be villains, but every single one of the sets had like a combined set with like new instructions that used both sets, like all of both sets pieces. So I had two full sets technically, and then I had like the combined ones as well. I still like Legos at age 16. Am I cooked? No, Legos are cool. Yes, Legos are cool. Especially if you get good at making shit with Legos. Like some of the shit people have done with them is mad impressive. I need to put all my finances into affording Pokemon Emerald. Rag, when are you going to do a stream where you just go full tism about Elder Scrolls lore? Have I not made it clear that I'm not really a Elder Scrolls lore aficionado? Like, I think some of it's interesting, but I am not the, oh yeah, like back in the Second Era, year 289, that's when, like, we see Tiber Septim come to power, you know, and he does all this shit, and Zurin Arctis is there, and it's, my understanding of Elder Scrolls lore is pretty, like, I know, like, basically what happens in the main quests. By the time I become conscious, when I was like 5 in 2014, all the old Pokemon games are like way more expensive than when they came out. We were talking about that earlier today. I was looking into trying to pick up a copy of Crystal a while back, and that shit is expensive. Bionicles with the grubs in their head were the coolest IMO. Something something Kim, something something Godhead. Wait, you aren't autistic? Since when? Since ever. I've never been autistic. I was 5 in 2014, so let that sink in, oldies. Oh no. Don't do that to me. Alright, we're gonna do this Firewalker mission. This is probably gonna be the last thing we do tonight. Wow, she puts on clothes. We're gonna add you and you. Elder Scrolls is gay. Rag wouldn't play that crap. I hate to break this to you, man. I fucking love Elder Scrolls. there's one. I thought this was a DMC channel. Unsubscribing. I'm so sorry, Nevin. That said, I don't know how you ever could have come to that conclusion. Because surely if this was a DMC channel, I would have played DMC 4 by now. I thought this was a VTuber channel, but Rag isn't autistic or a girl failure. It's fucked up, isn't it? I miss Fuda. He was like my uncle who I was never sure if he would beat me or not. I mean, he's still here. I don't know if he's like actively here right now. You're sure? Geth forces, huh? Geth force! Geth force! Holy shit. Acquired. Alright. Well, I found it and you were playing DMC. Okay, fair enough. I was playing DMC. But I have not continued on that yet. I should probably start DMC4 sooner rather than later, but I also don't want to promise that's going to happen because every time it ends up becoming it becomes like a competition, like, oh, what other games can we get Rag to play? And I've already, like, talked about, like, 8 games that I have yet to get to because I have to go through all of the Mass Effect first. I've been considering canceling Soul Story after everything that happened, but I'm still on the fence about it. I mean, you can put it on the back burner for a while. You don't have to be like... You don't have to, like, commit to this is never happening. But you can be like, I have to prioritize other shit in my life. And then come back to it later. Is this not?
Extraction complete.
Ah, okay. So that is something. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Get the dropship detected.
Get dropship detected. You heard it here first, DMC4. DMC channel on hiatus then? Oh no. You can play the PS2 Bionicle game while we wait for DMC4. That might be an interesting one to check out. I remember there was a Bionicle game that I played, I remember playing it on my dad's, I mean, it was like the family computer. It was in the computer room. But I remember playing a Bionicle game. I don't remember anything about it beyond it not running well. Which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was like most games at the time. I'm playing DMC before Mass Effect, so you should have finished that series first. In theory, yes, but I also should have done Metal Gear Solid first. So, because I played Metal Gear Solid fucking forever ago, was like, neat, that was a cool game. And then I didn't play it again until I started fulfilling this kind of, this meme that we had going for a while. 5 out of 5 artifacts.
Mission objectives completed.
Well, we'll leave. Neat. That wasn't too bad. I think I might just draw sprites for a little. It's fun and relaxing. Hell yeah, do that. Drawing sprites sounds like a neat, a fun way to expend some things, expend some energy. Agent. The fuck does agent mean? Complete 5 missions discovered by scanning unexplored worlds. Does that count when it's because I have the
Commander,
side
you
quest?
received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh boy, a new message at my private terminal. Pragia facility update. Commander Shepard, contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know what he had ordered Subject Zero's project. That he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role on the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. It sure has been. Mark that as red. Artifacts cataloged. Might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value to historians, and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence. We'll keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. So, I think that is probably going to be the last thing we do for the night. I think next time, I want to look at the mass relay real quick. I might save again just because I'm gonna be somewhere else. Go fuel depot. Probably doesn't really matter. Right, realizing he can't say anything without chat expecting him to play 900 other games. I mean, I've said before, like, there's too much good stuff out there for me to ever run out of content. Or at least, like, for streaming, you know? Like, I will always have a new game to play, a new whatever. Like, even if I don't go even as new as Mass Effect 3, right? Like, if I just take games from 2012, I think, because it's like 14 years old. If I take games from 2012 backwards, I will never run out of video games to play. Love Soul Story Rat, simple as. Can't wait for the janky Fire Emblem Famicom streams. I do want to do those. I feel like most NES RPGs are just go to place, grind for an hour, spend an hour in a dungeon, which most of which being random encounters, beat dungeon and get a minute of story, repeat. Lego Island stream when? Probably not that far off. I say that, and it's gonna be like 4 years before I ever do something like that. It's not like I'm not against playing Lego Island or something, but I think if I was gonna play a Lego game, I'd probably want to start with the Star Wars games. Never checked out Libra Sprite. Clearly need a Persona series stream series. Yeah, I need to play. I still need to play SMT 2. But like at the very least, like I don't have to play all of Shin Megami Tensei, but at least SMT 2 I think would be like my due diligence. Fire Emblem would be great. Unlimited games but no games. What do you mean? I have unlimited games real. It's great. If I win the lottery, I am donating enough to get you to play Quest for Glory, RPG point and click hybrid with importing character from game to game. Is that? I think I know what that is. Hold on. We're gonna go to this rift. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We're going full obscure game next. Hype the time quest. Hype the time quest incoming. Okay, we're gonna save here. We're gonna do. This whole game feels like a perpetual side quest. I'm still pushing Terra Enigma forward. You heard it here first, Lego Island next game. See, it's not though. If anything, what'll happen is we'll do one of my in-between games, or maybe a couple of them even, that are supposed to be a little bit shorter. We'll do one of those like 8 that we selected, and one of them's probably like, honestly, I'm thinking Chrono Trigger. But like that like I said, that hasn't been solidified because I still have to go through Mass Effect 3 as well. And I think we're like maybe halfway through 2. I don't know how far along we are. You can skip SMT even though it kind of inspired Persona. SMT is basically just an expansion pack of SMT 2 with the same assets. Rag should become a Hello Kitty Island Adventure channel. Oh my god. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, so this works. Yeah, I'm kind of tired too. I got up at like 5 in the morning for no reason. Wait, you were playing a game this stream? I was. Hype the Time Quest is a goofy-ass action RPG I had as a kid that haunted me for literal decades because I couldn't remember the name of it. Hold on, let me look this up. I fucking love when some shit like that happens. And you finally find it and you're like, ah, it's that! Hype. No good. Hype the Time Quest. Oh. That is a really interesting looking cover. 1999 video game. Playmobil game, and it's made by early Ubisoft. That's what it looks like. There's also apparently a Game Boy Color and a PS2 version. Like like according to Wikipedia, platforms was Windows, GBC, and PS2. Which makes sense because like one of the first links I see for it is for My Abandonware, which is kind of neat. I thought it was a Lego game for the longest time because I remember the blocky-ass character models, but I was wrong. Oh, man. I remember there was a I don't know if it was Flash necessarily, but it was a Lego game, and I distinctly remember it being like a Lego game where you just could drive a race car around, and like there were like ramps and stuff that you could go off of, but it was basically just a sandbox where you were driving around and like, oh, there's like a loop here you can jump through, there's some other shit. And I remember I spent hours just driving around doing the same bullshit in there. I think that's Lego Island. It might be, but I don't remember. Like I don't remember it well enough to confidently say yes, that's what it was. I thought it was a Lego game for the longest time. DBC game looks like a Zelda-esque game. Chrono Trigger is a good game, or so I've been told. I like the art style done by the guys who did DBZ. Yeah, it's Akira Toriyama art style. It's part of the reason I wanted to check it out is because of Akira Toriyama. It's the same reason I want to eventually do Dragon Quest. Like I want to do Dragon Quest because it's kind of it's like a predecessor to Final Fantasy. It's like it's like one of the OGs of JRPGs. Daikatana Game Boy Color game is a Zelda-like, and it's a pretty good one. Daikatana? Like the fucking... Like John Romero's gonna make you his bitch? I remember a weird Wii game where you play as 4 different colored light bulbs with unique abilities. I bought a Dragon Quest NES cart the day Toriyama died as homage. Chrono Trigger equals boneless hard-on. Daikatana, the legendary John Romero FPS flop. It had a Game Boy Color game as well that was actually decent. Civi liked the Game Boy Color Daikatana. Interesting. Chrono Trigger stream at some point. Thank you for the $20, Trolky. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, it will be at some point. It'll be after Mass Effect 3 at some point. And it is one of the ones I'm like more highly considering. Let me look at my sheets, I think it is. Yeah, because like the sheets thing that we did had a bunch of games on it. And it's like Zone of the Enders, Mr. Mosquito, Chrono Trigger, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, Killer 7, Ghost in the Shell, Rumble Roses, and Mega Man Legends. Those are like the 8 high priority. Check these games out before we before doing other stuff like for in between games. Now I don't know how many of these I'll do before I like, oh yeah, we've done enough of these, now I'm gonna go into Final Fantasy X-2 or Final Fantasy 12, whichever it is. 12 has sparked my interest. I also have to finish Tony Hawk's Underground as well. Like, I just have too many games. Chrono Trigger is the best game of its time. Love it to pieces, remember every inch. I've heard it's also, I think it's, I want to say Pixel Lizard said that it's like, or not said, but like has a long play of it that's like pretty short. And I say short, but it's like it's beatable in one session if you know what you're doing. Which I think is kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm going to know what I'm doing well enough to be able to beat it in one session. For me, it'll probably be like a 2 or 3 session kind of thing. At least. There's a shitload of different endings. Oh, fuck. So I have to do more. You will not delay Chrono Trigger. I can't leave without my buddy Superfly. I will delay DMC5. Someone super chat a delay. Guys, I am not going to respect delays. If you super chat, trying to delay a game, it's just not gonna happen anymore. I need to nip that in the bud. I can't allow it to be the case. It's led to me having to play, or not having to. Technically, it's led to me having to do only 4 games in a row, but because of the way I like to do things, it led to me having to do 8 games in a row. I prefer Final Fantasy VI to Chrono Trigger because I prefer its style of exploration more, but Chrono Trigger has absolutely earned everything it gets. That's what I've heard that it's like one of those things where it's like in a matter of taste, you might prefer something else, but Chrono Trigger like deserves its flowers regardless. Isn't Chrono Trigger also the game that coined New Game Plus? Like it's not the first to do it mechanically, but it is like that's what they called it. So now everything is New Game Plus, but none of it delays 4 or 5. Some of those games are shorter too. No Oni, FF12. That's a shitload of different endings. Remember every inch, guys. Please don't insert your disc into your rectum. It can shatter. I agree with Seer that 12 is one of the worst FF games. I haven't played it, so I don't know. I find it I can appreciate that he has an opinion that because he's presumably played the game at least once. I haven't, so. Like in my memory, I think my favorite Final Fantasy is still 8, but it's like 8, 10, and 6 are up there for me. Like Final Fantasy 1 also kind of is special to me just because I started with it. But I mean, that's like one of those, like I don't think it's like the most interesting mechanically or the most deep story or anything. It's just kind of like a game that I enjoyed a lot more than I expected to. You can beat it in 1 session on New Game Plus. Who in the right mind would pay to delay a game? I would. Oh god. Live Alive. Is that how you pronounce that? Is a game that inspired Chrono Trigger. It's a very good game and rather short for a JRPG. I loved FF12. Pay no attention to interlopers like Null. I have played 12 in advance for your streams, and his opinions and all. Seer also thinks FF8 is the worst, so yeah, it's like I can appreciate that we have different tastes. I like Seer's videos. I think he's fucking hilarious, but like I don't agree with all of the shit that he says. Kind of the same with like Civi. I think Civi makes some good videos, but I just he's in the age group where it's like, oh, Halo bad because I liked Quake or whatever, which kind of like I can appreciate that, like that stance where like it's not a Quake, like it's not like a Doom type game, but it, like I liked Halo a lot. I didn't care for FF8 until you played it. Now I like it. Reason why I love 12 is because I fucking loved Vagrant Story. Absolutely despise the Gambit system and think it's so poorly done. There's a slight resemblance of gameplay. I also... Man, is that... let me look at my shit real quick. Because I think Vagrant Story is another one that I've got on my eventually TM list. You know what I should actually do? I should compile an eventually TM list. As like, here are a bunch of games that I know of, but are not like on the immediate, like, you know, we are doing this soonish kind of list. Because we currently have our currently soonish list. Let me see, I think... yeah, so like, eventually TM, I have... I still need to do Parasite Eve 2. Valkyrie Profile, Vagrant Story... Suikoden, probably eventually. Star Ocean. Police Knots is on there. I'm not 100% sure what the deal is with Police Knots, because it says interactive cinema on it, but I don't know if that's like a... Like, I don't know how much I can control it. Legend of Mana, Linda Cubed. Let's see. Like, there's just, like, literally, like, this is so many already. This is, like, I'm just looking at the PS1 stuff. I haven't even gotten into, like, I want to play Kuon, right? I want to play, Onimusha, Oni. I want to play, like, I just have a billion and a half games, it feels like. What's another one? Oh, I need to play Code Veronica. Code Veronica is apparently getting remastered as well, which I think is interesting. Like, because we were talking about it a while back, that like Code Veronica is not like maligned, but it, like, because it's not a numbered Resident Evil, I feel like I had never heard of it until I started playing the Resident Evil games. Like, obviously, I know about Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, you know, even without, like, playing the games, but, like, Code Veronica sounds like a fucking spin-off, a spin-off game that's, like, unrelated to anything else, but apparently it's, like, critically important to, like, Chris's story and shit. So it's, like, it's, you know, there's shit. There's a slight resemblance in gameplay. Clearly, Halo should return to Castle Wolfenstein's Shadow. The ultimate abilities are very middling. Vagrant story mechanics are way ahead of its time. I don't know what version you played, but the Zodiac system, I despised it. Executed flawlessly. The OG PS2, no job system. Police Knots is point and click. Oni mentioned, yes, Oni mentioned. Yeah, the easier one, I really don't care. Onimusha is a classic. It was dubbed Resident Evil with swords. Code Veronica is getting a full remake. Yeah, that's what it was. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. I've been thinking about this a little bit because of the whole... I didn't even mention Xenosaga and Valkyrie Profile 2. Sorry, I distracted myself. But I've been thinking about this a little bit with Resident Evil. Because all of the Resident Evil games have been getting remastered, right? But they're all getting remastered in the same kind of way. They're being removed from, like, the original style. And, like, obviously there's some hit and miss with it, right? Because Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 people seem to have received positively. Resident Evil 3 has been kind of negative all around. But I'm curious what the reaction to Code Veronica will be. Code Veronica would be a great Halloween game. That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, there's a few Resident Evil games that I have yet to play myself. Like, that are, like, of the originals. Like, I played the numbered titles 1 through 6. I haven't played Code Veronica. I haven't played, Outbreak. I don't know how that one fits in exactly. I don't know what exactly it is. I know Dead Aim is kind of like a on-rail shooter or something. It's a little bit different. But like, I gotta get on track again. So they're remaking all of the Resident Evil games, it seems like, in this same kind of style. And which I think is interesting because it's one of those things that I like. Fundamentally, I disagree with the idea that a remake should totally replace the original. Not like a... Like functionally, I don't think it should. Functionally it does, and there's a whole conversation around that. But I think it's interesting that Resident Evil in particular seems to be going for a sort of unified vision, where it's like, okay, we have this gameplay style, we want you to be able to experience it, all of the games and their stories in this style. So it wouldn't surprise me if they remaster RE1 again. You know, because there's the GameCube remaster, which everybody glazes, everyone loves it. Which I'm taking your guys' word for it that it's good, but I've not like I've not done anything with it myself, so I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it's definitely like amazing. You don't need to know anything about Chris except for RE5. Xenosaga mentioned Xenosaga, don't mess with the Zohar. Xenogears eclipses Xenosaga, Xenoblade Chronicles. I haven't played them, so I don't know. But also, like, Xenogears is, like, completely dropped. There's no support for it anywhere. Apparently, like, isn't it like Xenogears is owned by one company, Xenosaga is owned by another, and then Xenoblade is owned by yet another? It's like Sony, Nintendo, and, like, I don't know, fucking some other company that I don't remember the name of. I just wish the RE devs would learn what the fuck the act of running is. I knew a rather cold Veronica, never said a word to anyone, real baddie. The most important Chris detail is that he's a renowned boulder-punching asshole. He's a boulder-punching asshole. Wouldn't be bad if the camera wasn't so close to the shoulder. They're in talks of remaking RE1. Monolith, that's the one. Xenogears Saga have a checkered history of dealing with rights issues. That's what happens when the shit passes hands so many times and shit's all fucked up. Gears is Square, Saga is Bandai, Bandai Namco, and Blade is Nintendo. Isn't one of them Monolith Soft? Isn't Blade Monolith? I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. Don't listen to anything I say, man. Like, I haven't looked this up. Somebody told me, like, 2 days ago or whatever. I don't remember what they told me. If you like the old Resident Evil gameplay style, and like Star Wars at all, there's a Death Troopers Survival on itch.io that uses it. And it looks like a PS1 game, but it wouldn't be great to stream. Why wouldn't it be great to stream? Monolith Soft are devs, they don't own the IP. Okay. Thus, while continuing the game story, they can't mention the previous games. Too clunky and short. That's fair. Monolith also developed Saga. Okay, so Gears and Saga are developed by the same people, but they don't own the rights anymore. Is that the way I'm understanding this? I still want to play Xenosaga. I'm curious about it. This is bullshit, man. I hate this. There's too many games that I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to play that, and like I just can't. I just don't make fucking time. I almost wonder if I should start streaming like fucking 8 hours a day or something. Not like literally 8 hours, but like have like another stream earlier in the day or something. Where it's like, okay, like here's my after lunch and then here's my whatever, but then like it fucks up like my current daily schedule, which like it's neat, maybe, I don't know. Corporate politics is one hell of a good... Is hell on a good day, and the Xeno games are not a good day. Monolith consists of former Squaresoft developers. I see. Man, I like Xenogears so much. I'm not gonna lie, it's been not like that long, I don't think. But like Xenogears and a few, there've been a few games that I've played where I've been like, yeah, this is something special. Like going through the Final Fantasy games, like all 3 of the PS1 Final Fantasy games, I think, or Final Fantasy X as well, like 7 through 10 are like all ended up being like, this is like a big deal. This, like, it felt really cool to go through all of them. I'm very, like, it is, I mean, it's indicative of the taste that I have as well, I think, but it's just, like, so, Toru, why does it translate "g" as ear? What fucking language is it translating from? I need to find out how to turn off the auto-translation in this fucking chat. I'm gonna do that after stream. I think I've been saying that like the last 3 times. Most of the PS2 Square games are a big cornerstone. It's shocking, because these games came out, like, it was like, what, like, 97, 97, 98, 99, 2000. Fuck if I know. They try very hard to remake Xenoblade Chronicles, and to make Xenoblade Chronicles into the successor for Xenogears. They got the OG vocalist from Xenogears back. Is ghetto as fuck. You gotta play Fear First Encounter Assault Recon sometime during an October month in the future. I actually, I do own that game. I tried to play it before, and like I need to look for like a patch or something to make it work, because it just doesn't. Like I get to the main menu and it just fucking immediately deletes itself. Like I think I've selected new game or whatever the thing is on the first menu, and it just breaks. Doesn't have to be this year. Blade 1 wasn't supposed to be a Xeno game, but starting from 2 onwards, they're trying to fit it into perfect works. Fear, ever watched Panics? I did watch Panics. I think on your guys' recommendation the last time Fear came up. What game doesn't work? First Encounter Assault Recon. There's a fix. It's an RVB copy. Punch and Go. Star Control is an old classic. It would be cool to have it at some point. Could probably beat it in one stream as well, maybe two. Mass Effect took a lot of inspiration from it. I think you, was it you that mentioned that last time? Star Control. Because this is another, I remember that one getting brought up as well. And this being another, like, much older game, I think would be it'd be a good return to form after being so new. Like, this game's only 14. What am I, a pedophile? By God, we will play the game, Oni. Oh, did you just copy-paste this from, like, Arabic or something? By God, you will play the game, Oni, or 1,000... I will get to know you intimately. Oh, no. Someone else did? Okay. Fear has physics issues, I think. Sadly, Fear is one of those games that has never been re-released and has shitload of problems working on modern machines. That's unfortunate. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. Holy shit, Punching Ghost. Alright. I had an issue that was caused by my Bluetooth mouse. It was messing with the frame rate. Podam Ovdje? What the fuck? I'm waiting here. Oni Musha, better than Oni. Night Ragman. I hope you guys. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start signing off. I appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to make sure I want to stream like every day as like until I have solid dates for the future. And looking forward to the plan is at the very least, like, depending on how long it takes me to, like, how far out my potential 2-week disappearance is, like, what I'll probably do is we'll go through Mass Effect 2. I might take a short break if it's like, oh, I'm only gonna be here for like 2 days. I'm gonna do 2 Mass Effect 3 streams, and then like I'm gonna disappear for 2 weeks. If I think that'll be the case, then I'm probably just gonna hold off on doing Mass Effect 3 until I get back. But we'll do something else in the meantime. I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.